Subscribe, hype, like, click the notification bell and turn on all notifications. And donate with a super thanks donation in the comments section below for the unfiltered, unapologetic SeanzViewEnt, your home for WWE news, rumors, and backstage chaos. This is where gossip gets exposed around the clock. Now, here's your host, the brash SeanzViewEnt.
You know what we present, you know what we do, we bring it to each and every one of you. What was your review of last night's SmackDown? Was it great? Was it good to be alive on a Friday night or what? To you viewers, what we got, what we experienced, the highlights, the moments. You know, WWE always runs down the next day of Raw and SmackDown, the top 10 moments, but was there really anything that stood out? Was there anything that was a moment? Was there anything that struck you last night on SmackDown? Again, I want from you your review of SmackDown. Was it cold? Was it sunny? Was it tornado-like? Was it fire? Was it hot? Was it a scorcher? What was the match of the night? The moment of the night? The superstar of the night? The angle of the night? The storyline of the night? We need your thoughts, your comments. We need your review of SmackDown last night and what was a chaotic WWE Championship match. And that is just how we started off the night. That is how we kicked off SmackDown last night, viewers, fans, and subscribers. And did you like it? Did you appreciate it? Is it a SmackDown you could go back and watch again? Did you think that it was intriguing? What did you think about the elements? What did you think about everything that went into SmackDown last night? I want you to shoot it down in the comment section right here and right now, as we are also revealing the truth about a major departure. Are we going to see a major departure following SmackDown, viewers, fans, and subscribers? Also, the truth being revealed right now about Tommy Dreamer leaving TNA Wrestling. Also, we got breaking news on AJ Styles and a stunning development on the Phenomenal One. The man that retired, the man that went away, the man that is no longer wrestling, the man that got retired by Gunther, the same Gunther that was screwed by Sami Zayn multiple times on multiple occasions last night, that's now leading to a triple threat match at Night of Champions for the undisputed WWE Championship. It will be Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn versus Gunther. Are you looking forward to that? Are you excited? Do you want to see this triple threat match at Night of Champions? And who do you think is going to walk away the undisputed WWE Champion? Is this where Cody Rhodes drops the title? Is this where Cody Rhodes will lose the title to either Gunther or Sami Zayn? Who will come out on top on that one? Also, we saw in a very rare, you want to talk about a rare moment, Charlotte Flair having to tap out last night. Charlotte Flair having to give up. Charlotte Flair not advancing in the Queen of the Ring tournament. That was a stunner. Nobody expected that. Nobody anticipated to see what we got last night, but that is exactly what the world saw. Charlotte Flair losing to Liv Morgan on SmackDown last night due to a damaged knee, due to a bad knee. Charlotte Flair fought through pain and agony, but in the end, it was Liv Morgan who came away with the win, and she will advance in the Queen of the Ring. What about the result of Jey Uso? It will be Jey Uso, Obafemi, in the finals of the King of the Ring at Night of Champions. Also, major changes, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Yes, major changes coming to the red brand of Raw. So let's get into the breaking news on AJ Styles, the Phenomenal One, the former WWE Champion, the face that runs the place. AJ Styles' son, yes, his son is set for a major debut, and AJ Styles will be in his corner. Also, ex-WWE star reveals why he cut his trademark long hair recently, and that being Matt Riddle, who cut his hair very short here now. Is it very fair? Is it very rare? Well, you're damn right it is very fair, and it is very rare. What was your thoughts on Matt Riddle in WWE? Do you miss Matt Riddle in WWE? Do you think Matt Riddle will ever return to World Wrestling Entertainment, or do you care? Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, what is going on with Charlotte Flair? Is she ready to leave the WWE to take on a new project, or is she going to go on a sabbatical? WWE star Charlotte Flair, who tapped out last night, is stepping outside the ring to launch a new project under her real name, Ashley Flair. The news broke after her father, Ric Flair, went to social media to share a behind-the-scenes photo of the two of them sitting on a production set surrounded by microphones. In his post, the Nature Boy directly tagged brand new accounts on both X and Instagram titles, "Off the Pedestal with Ashley Flair." The Instagram page bio currently tells fans that the mystery project is coming soon. So again, is Charlotte Flair about to leave the WWE? Is that one of the reasons why she lost, why she didn't advance in the Queen of the Ring? Is she looking to retire soon? Is Charlotte Flair looking to go off into the sunset? You got to know. You got to remember this now. Charlotte Flair has been doing this for a very, very long time. And the longevity of a girl, a female, an athlete, a diva of her liking usually doesn't last this long, but Charlotte Flair has made it last this long. So you got to wonder now, is Charlotte Flair going to step away for somebody else to let the future develop and unravel right before our very eyes? Your thoughts, your comments, your emotions on Charlotte Flair. Also, in addition to WWE canceling SmackDown, yes, a major episode of SmackDown has been canceled in September. Now there's been monumental changes to the red brand of Raw on Netflix. As WWE has canceled Monday Night Raw in addition to SmackDown, big changes, huge momentum shift for both Raw and SmackDown. Listen to this one. Fans in North Carolina will have to wait a little bit longer to see their favorite superstars, and they will be getting a completely different show when WWE returns. And you're probably asking, well, what does this mean? What is this alluding to? Well, the Spectrum Center in Charlotte, North Carolina. Imagine how we're talking about Charlotte Flair and Ric Flair, and now we're talking about Charlotte, North Carolina. Announced that the Monday Night Raw episode, kind of like SmackDown, was canceled in September. Monday Night Raw episode, originally scheduled for August the 31, 2026, has been postponed, canceled, and said the arena will now host a live episode of Friday Night SmackDown, so Raw being replaced by SmackDown. Fans who already bought tickets for the original August date do not need to worry about losing their spot. The arena confirmed that the original tickets will be completely valid and honored for the new Friday show next year. However, everyone who cannot make it to their rescheduled date in February can get their money back. Ticket holders will now have until Tuesday, June 30th, to log into their Ticketmaster accounts and click the refund button to claim a full return. So huge things going on for Raw and SmackDown collectively, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Your thoughts, your comments on Raw becoming SmackDown, SmackDown taping being canceled in the month of September. We brought that to you yesterday right here. And then, I don't know why the video didn't get sent out yesterday, but we're going to do it again. We're going to bring it up again. There is a lot of worry. There's a lot of rumor. There's a lot of gossip. There's a lot of speculation about SummerSlam also being canceled or postponed or moved or changed due to the roof, due to the construction, due to something being done, worked on the arena, on the stadium where SummerSlam will be held in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So again, a lot of worry, a lot of gossip, a lot of rumor, a lot of hearsay about SummerSlam and what the WWE is going to do in their strategy and what they're going to ultimately do for SummerSlam and whether or not it is going to be altered or changed or moved to a different setting. You know, I do miss these big fours. I mean, listen, it's great to be in a stadium. It looks good. It's glorious. It's grand. But, you know, you almost miss that kind of feeling. You miss that fanfare. You miss that kind of, that aura, that vibe of when SummerSlam was in a Madison Square Garden, or when SummerSlam was in Boston, in the TD Garden, the Bank North Garden, the Fleet Center, whatever you want to call it. You kind of miss when WrestleMania used to come to Philadelphia in the arenas I'm talking about. You know, it would just be like a throwback. It would just be like tradition. It would just be like something like classic. You know what I'm saying? Also, all relationships come to an end, ladies and gentlemen. As Tommy Dreamer recently announced that he has left TNA Wrestling, he was part of the creative team. He got emotional in the Busted radio show and said they mutually agreed to part ways. And according to Fightful Select, Dreamer's departure wasn't a mutual decision. The reality is that TNA decided to move on. PW Insider previously reported that Eric Thompson, the vice president of TB Productions, is stepping up to run the creative direction alongside Hunter Delirious Johnson. Again, there's been a lot of rumor and gossip about the Road Dogg also joining TNA Wrestling. Again, your thoughts, your comments, your emotions, your feedback on all of that, because this is where we're at with the viewers, the fans, and the subscribers. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 AEW contracted wrestlers were on the card for the CMML / NJPW Fantasia Mania Mexico results. So if you want to know all about the CML and the NJPW and the Mania Mexico, go check that out online as the results have leaked in real time. Sami Callihan calls out TNA for playing it too safe after their AMC deal. Yes, you heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. Drew McIntyre's agent says new movie is exception to WWE scheduling. Also, WWE has no plans to pump the brakes on Roman Reigns' Bloodline takeover. So despite backlash and criticism of seeing the same song and dance and the redundancy of the Bloodline, the WWE has no plans to cancel it or back out of it or change it. So what do you think about the Bloodline storyline continuing? You want to talk about long-term storytelling, ladies and gentlemen. That's about as long-term as you're going to get. AJ Styles says no one loss doesn't derail a career if WWE actually has plans for you. Thekla crashes Stardom show and tries to cut presidents here. Deonna Purrazzo stomps back after creepy fan encounter. The internet loves to act like women want to be victims. As Taz used to say, just another victim. Vince Russo and Jonathan Coachman want WWE and AEW to start a bidding war for them. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, and your emotions. Do you think they will see? Will we ever see a bidding war between WWE and AEW? Also, according to those in the know, going nuclear after getting called out over WWE buying TNA talks. Also, Devon Dudley goes nuclear on Josh Hogan over Michelle Obama man remark. Maria Kanellis reveals catfish victim sent police to her home over false abuse claims. What do you think about Ricky Saints now being the number one contender for the U.S. Championship? Brian Cage says he is probably done with bodybuilding shows after winning Mr. Nevada. Solo Sikoa cost the MFTs the WWE Tag Team titles last night on the Blue Brand of SmackDown. What did you think about that? Is Solo actually thinking about rejoining the Bloodline? Now there are more questions than answers. Fans are furious after Jey Uso advances to the WWE King of the Ring finals. As Jey Uso has a lot of heat and criticism, Paige drops an NSFW three-word response to JC Jane's WWE SmackDown challenge. Tiffany Stratton accepts Jade Cargill's WWE Night of Champions challenge. Also, as I said, guys, that WWE RAW event in Charlotte pushed to 2027, changed to SmackDown, and that SmackDown taping canceled in September. Ladies and gentlemen, well, one thing here on Show and View, there will be no cancellations. There will be no damnations. There will be no redos. There will be no challenges. We're going to give it to you as it was presented each and every day and every way because we truly are here for the viewers, the fans, and the subscribers. There's no rescheduling. There's no redoing. There's no postponing. Show and View is here for each and every one of you because it is about you, because without you, there is no Show and View, and we prove it to you guys multiple times a day in and day out, to give you and satisfy your taste buds as it concerns all things professional wrestling right here on this very channel. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we're going to wrap things up here. Again, we're going to be here all day, every day, multiple times a day, throughout the day, whether it be the morning, whether it be the noon, whether it be night, summertime, dessert time, whether you're at the mall, the movies, the hall, the ball. We're going to have it all here on Show and View. Let's have a sold-out show. Let's have a jam-packed show for each and every one of you. Your thoughts, your comments, your emotions. Subscribe.